Welcome back. Well, the countdown is officially on as we're now exactly 1 year out from the FIFA World Cup, which will have global soccer fans coming to British Columbia. CTV's Martin McMahon has more on the build-up and the expected financial impact.
We are a year away from one of Vancouver's biggest ever events as one of the host cities for the World Cup. FIFA's Vice President and East Vancouver native Victor Montagliani addressing the Board of Trade.
You have no idea what's coming. The reality is I don't think I have any idea what's coming.
Vancouver will host 7 matches, including 2 featuring Canada's national team.
And having your host country play 2 games here, that is a thing that actually will take it to the next level.
With millions of fans coming to North America, there's hope of a major economic boost, with the tourism sector pointing to Vancouver's hosting record.
There's no city on planet Earth that's hosted a World's Fair, the Women's Worlds, a Winter Olympics, a FIFA, and Invictus Games. We know how to host, we know how to activate, we know how to be creative.
The senior FIFA executive also making a point of addressing the potential sale of the Vancouver Whitecaps as they look for a buyer, and fears that the club could leave the city.
To lose an MLS club on the backs of World Cup would be a capital crime, in my opinion.
Montagliani urging government and business leaders to step up and to back the construction of a new stadium.
Having a stadium for that club where we can go week in and week out and enjoy football is as big as those 7 games that are coming here next year. So is to ensure that the business community screams it loud and clear to whether it's the city, whether it's the province, or both, that is a very important element.
Tickets for the tournament will go on sale in the fall under a lottery system. And given demand will surely exceed supply, there are already discussions underway about outdoor watch parties. Martin McMahon, CTV News, Vancouver.
Summer McIntosh has set another world record in the pool. The 18-year-old from Toronto swam the 200-meter individually medley in 2 minutes, 5.7 seconds at the Bell Canadian Swimming Trials in Saanich. Well, that broke the old record by more than 0.4 of a second. McIntosh won gold in the event at the Olympics last year. This record-setting race comes after McIntosh set a world record in the 400-meter freestyle this past weekend. And finally tonight, it's a discovery 86 million years in the making. Researchers in Alberta have just identified a new species of dinosaur described as the closest known ancestor to the T-Rex. Here's CTV's Mark Villani.
The T-Rex dominated the box office and our imaginations in Jurassic Park. But now scientists at the University of Calgary have a clearer picture of what its previously unknown ancestor looked like.
We ended up rewriting the family tree of tyrannosaurs.
Meet Conculu, a newly identified dinosaur species that lived nearly 86 million years ago, a full 20 million years before it evolved into a T-Rex. Weighing just 750 kilograms, it's only about the size of a horse, built for speed instead of bone-crushing jaws.
It's essentially a missing link between small early forms and these giant apex predatory tyrannosaurs.
The discovery was made by University of Calgary paleontologists Darla Zelenitsky and Jared Voris after examining fossils in southeastern Mongolia.
This is basically Rexy's great-great-great-great-grandfathers.
Voris, a PhD student, first noticed differences in the nasal cavity of Conculu when comparing it to bigger tyrannosaurs, features that would grow over hundreds of thousands of years into these massive 6,000-kilogram creatures.
So this really helps us to nail down the timing and the way these animals kind of evolved.
Conculu directly translates to Prince of Dragons in Mongolian. The name denotes its place in the lineage of tyrannosaurs before it evolved into the T-Rex, known as the King of Dinosaurs. But now researchers are digging even deeper, attempting to uncover more secrets from the past.
So we've gone from sort of the middle of the story to the end of the story for tyrannosaurs, but we want to go more towards the beginning.
It just kind of shows that there's still lots and lots that we can learn.
Mark Villani, CTV News, Calgary.
You think that a PhD student at the University of Calgary who does his dissertation on, I found a dinosaur, he's probably a pretty easy shot to get his doctoral degree. That is our news for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 6. Good night.